Good morning, students. Hope everybody stayed warm and safe over the winter weather Friday. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about equations and how to solve them. This will be a review for some. An equation with an unknown has what we call a variable. That unknown is a letter of the alphabet. What we want to do is to isolate that variable, that unknown, and find out what does it equal. And the way we do that is by undoing this equation. So we have here, this is what we call a one-step equation because it just takes one step to solve it. So we have 3 times a equals 12. Well, I look at the 3. How is it related to the unknown a? Well, it's related to it by multiplying. The opposite of multiply is to divide. So if I divide by 3, 3 over 3 is 1, right? 1 times a is a. I have a alone. But the thing is, anything I do on one side of the equal sign, I must also do that same exact thing on the other side. So since I divided by 3 right here, I must jump the equal sign and also divide by 3. So therefore, I have my a all by itself, and now I have 12 divided by 3, which is going to give me 4. Now I can check it. 3 times 4 equals 12. So yes, I know that we have worked that one correctly. All right, let's do another one. C divided by 6 equals 2. Okay, this time I look at my unknown, and it's being divided by a number. Well, the opposite of divide is to multiply. So I'm going to multiply times 6 in order to isolate my variable c. So I'm going to say 6 times 6. I can cancel it out. But if I multiply times 6 on this side of the equal sign, I must also multiply times 6 on the other side of the equal sign. Now I have c alone, and 2 times 6 is 12. Let's check it. C is 12. 12 divided by 6 equals 2, and that is true. We know that we have worked that one correctly. Okay, you say, why does this work? Getting rid of that 6 right there. Okay, well, if I have 6 divided by 6 times the whole number 6, I can write any whole number as a fraction by putting it over 1. Okay, since I have the times right there, look at there, I can cancel that out. Gives me 1 there and 1 there. C times 1 is C. 1 times 1 is 1. Any number or anything over 1 is that thing. Okay, let's go to another example. Let's say I have an unknown plus 5 equals 9. Okay, how is my number related to my unknown? Well, by addition here, right? How do I get rid of addition? If I have 5 and I want 5 to go away, I have to subtract 5. 5 take away 5, it's out of there. But if I subtract 5 on this side of the equal sign, I must also subtract 5 on the other side. So now I have my unknown a all by itself, and 9 minus 5 gives me 4. Let's check it. 4 plus 5 equals 9. And we have solved that correctly. How about that? Okay, let's do another example. Let's see. All right, so we have D plus 7. Oh, let's do a subtraction. Let's say B minus 6 equals 7. Okay, how is this number related to the unknown? By subtraction. So if I want to get rid of negative 6, I'm going to do the opposite, which is to add 6. If I'm at negative 6 on my number line, and I add 6 to it, I'm going to end up at 0. It cancels out. But if I add 6 on this side of the equal sign, I must also add 6 on the other side to keep it all in balance. Therefore, B equals 7 plus 6, or 13. Let's check it. 13 minus 6 equals 7. And that is true. So we can check that. Okay, those are examples of solving one-step equations with multiplying, dividing, subtracting, and adding. So I will be back next time with some two-step and more equations. So practice these, and I'll see you next time with some more challenging ones.